Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines, wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Another thing unrelated I wanted to ask is that I've noticed that I'm quite quiet lately too. I spend a lot of time alone, and when I am around people, I don't really speak unless spoken to first. That's perfectly fine because it might be, probably is, that you're more settled and more confident. You don't need to be a clown all the time. You don't need to impress anybody because you've become more of a confident person in yourself. One reason could be that you dealt with HOCD and you have become wiser, smarter, more intelligent because of your education about it. You somehow have gained more confidence in you because of that knowledge, which brings about you're more sophisticated, you're more intelligent, you're more confident. You don't find it necessary to impress other people, to be speaking all the time and getting attention. When we stop seeking attention, that's when we're growing, you know? So I think that's the journey you're on. And says, was behaving the way towards the way. Quite lately too. Okay, yeah, okay. Says I wasn't always like this, and actually I don't want to feel that way. No, it's not a bad thing because you will just say things you want to be funny whenever you think it's actually you want to. But if you want to all the time, that still itself is stupid. Why do I have to constantly have the pressure of I gotta please these people? I gotta be center of attention. I gotta make them to see how wonderful I am. Oh, fuck that. When you don't do it, which is now, it means you're actually more thoughtful and more grounded. You don't need all that colorful attention to feel worthy because your worth and value now comes from within rather than other people's opinion and how they react or interact with you, which that was the case in the past. So that was some kind of a shield you were hiding behind in order to, I don't know, get something you wanted, get the girl, be funny, because you didn't have enough confidence in your accomplishments to be calm and collected and yourself and just use your wits when it's necessary. And instead, you were just trying to throw it all out and impress everybody and see maybe you can catch something. No, don't. Now seems like it's more balanced, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And he says, whether it's social anxiety or not, no. You just don't give a shit about other people anymore as much as you did before. They're not that important to you, and that's healthy. We're accustomed to think everybody is better than us and we're not good enough. Now you're beginning to feel you're good enough, and everybody else, you don't have to impress them. Fuck them. Says, I spend a lot of, okay, says, okay, whether it's social anxiety or not, I don't know. I'm trying not to worry about it. There's nothing to worry about it. You be what you want to be. Enjoy. You want to talk? You want to be funny? Be funny. Be talkative. If you don't, don't. There is no gauge in that if you're not this funny or this engaging or this active or this talkative, then you're losing. So, all these conclusions are the reason for mental problems. Whatever is a magic word. No analyzation, no conclusion. Observe and live. My ass is itching. Okay, that's the itching on my ass. That's it. No analytical, no interpretation. Why is it itching? What the fuck? You want to be funny? Be funny. Why am I being funny? Stop question. Observe and go. You know, I like that girl. I don't like that girl. That car looks nice. the guy looks handsome. That's it. No, and oh, does that mean I just notice the handsomeness of a guy? Yeah, we notice everything handsome, everything good looking, everything nice quality. A handbag, nice quality. The design, we notice that. I'm all, let's say, dressed up and look nice. I notice that, so I notice the same thing because I want to look good. So I notice everybody else is looking good if they look good. These are all part of life. Observe and go. No conclusion, no analytical necessity. None. Zero. Then you're free from thoughts, free from the brain. Remember, thoughts are roots of all problems. So the less the better, unless it's necessary for some particular project or something you want to accomplish, or learn, or design, or produce, or whatever. But I want to change that and become sociable again. You will when you feel like it and confident in what I have to say. No, just because you say shit doesn't mean you're confident. That means you're hiding behind just talking to make it look like you're confident. Fucking don't talk when you don't need to, when you don't have anything to say. You don't have to impress anybody. You don't have to make people feel or think that you're confident. You don't have to think about any of that shit. Just live. I don't want to be a quiet person. Then hang a cowbell on yourself. You won't be quiet. Because what you're saying is bullshit. Not a loud person. Yeah, okay, but you don't have to talk all the time. I'm talkative. I also like talking, but I don't talk to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that I see out there. If there's a purpose to it, if there's a topic of interest, if they ask me something, if I find my time is worthy spending here, if she's pretty, maybe I'll spend talking. There has to be some reason, but not for the fact of I want to feel good about myself, that everybody knows who I am and how much I know. That's fucked up. Stop that. So you're on the right track if you're not talking too much. And Ash says, hopefully you understand what the fuck I'm trying. Yeah, I know. You're fucked up in general, anyhow. So that's a good step, right step in the right direction. Basically, he says, how can I communicate like you're able to? Well, your name should be Mehran. You gotta change that. You gotta put a hat on. You gotta be 67 years old. So I'll be 67. So you gotta be 67, and then everything will fall out. Okay. Says to be like you, able to so freely. It does freely because I don't want to impress anyone. If I have something of value that I research, that I understand it myself, that I can deliver and help someone, I do. Otherwise, I'm not trying to impress anyone. None, zero. If they're impressed, great. But that's not my intention. My intention is if I can help them. And I help them without bullshit, with things that I know it is true or factual as much as the science was able, or psychology, or philosophers have been able to conjure up since whatever my studies and research was able to help me. And then, of course, I couple it with my own talents of delivery and experiences, and then I can deliver it in such a way that is absorbable and digestible for almost everybody, depending on who they are. So that sets you free. In other words, you're there to be you, not to be somebody that they expect you to be, or you think they expect you to be in a certain way. So you just want to be who you are, not what you think they expect you to be in order for them to be impressed. And if you can't understand what I'm saying, the logic of it, the whole thing in one simple word is don't give a fuck. It's scientific, a little bit philosophical, but that's the way it is. Gist of the matter. Says it doesn't seem like you get in the way of yourself. Even though you're able to think deeply, you still speak as though it's easy. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I wonder about myself. But what can I say? That's the secret of the trade. I can't divulge that. What do you want me to do? Create competition for myself? We're already invisible on YouTube. So do you want me to give you all my secrets? I don't know the secrets anyhow. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. But you're just as good the way you're doing it. And pay more attention and more value to how you're traveling right now rather than how it used to be. How it used to be was fucked up. Hmm? Now you're settling down, and that's good. There will be a happy medium that will arrive by itself. You will meet it, and that would be where you want to be. Two extremes then and now, and then eventually you'll find the balance, and that's what you're looking for. Says, I'm trying not to worry about it. Maybe it's a symptom of a breakup. Maybe a little bit of it. You're disappointed or depressed, or want to feel as a victim. Wrong was done to you, and all that mental game that you don't need to give a shit. Just say, okay, life goes on. I still got to put food on the table, and that's it. The rest of it is garbage. She can do whatever she wants to do. I'll do others. They're amazing, other beautiful girls. I don't need to get her back to feel good about myself. I get somebody else. They're all worthy human beings. What the hell is that? Come on now. Be a little bit of judgmental. This whole business of non-judgmental about many other things, about some things is fine, but about other things, it's bullshit. You got to judge things and then judge her. It's bullshit. Go on. The funny thing is that you say, oh, non-judgmental, but you judge yourself. You don't judge anything else, but you judge yourself. That's not fair either. Subscribe on my channel, visit my channel, and go through the videos that you might be interested in. Mind@seekstruth.com is making it one step away to talk to me one-on-one on Skype and discuss what's concerning you. I'll talk to you soon.